welcome back to another video. Hello everyone, my name is Gabe, and this is a weird video because it's very different from any of the other videos I make on my channel. It's not a 20-minute rant, and it's not a bunch of clips I decided to cut together from my favorite YouTubers. No, instead it is about me talking about this weird book, this book that led me into a rabbit hole known as speculative evolution. The book is called All Tomorrows, a billion-year chronicle of the myriad of species and mixed fortunes of man, authored by C.M. Kozman. His actual name is a little hard to pronounce, so that's what I'm going to be calling him by. To give a brief summary, after colonizing Mars, Earth and Mars sort of became the two planets in our current system that were populated by humans. But as time went on, they grew distant and began having wars with each other. And I love absolutely how the wars are essentially done. They're not done through like fucking space battles like you'd see in Star Wars. Instead, they're done through what I think would realistically make the most sense. Through computers and AIs and orbital bombardment and that sort of stuff. Anyways, after that happened, both Earth and Mars never wanted anything like that catastrophic to happen again, and decided to genetically engineer themselves into a new race of people known as the space people, which is really weird. Not because genetic modification is weird, because that's something we do right now, but the fact that they did it to an entire race, which is a little sus, because the last time I heard anything about any form of genetical modification to an entire race, it was from the Nazis. Anyways, moving past that, they engineered themselves to be able to live in many different areas, and they spread all across the galaxy. However, when you spread that far, obviously you're going to catch some attention, that of which was from the Q. The Q are an alien race that are extremely powerful, technologically advanced, and within essentially a blink of an eye, they wiped out majority of humanity, taking humanity and genetically modifying them into twisted creatures. The pictures you see on screen right now are humans. Now, I was first introduced to All Tomorrows from the YouTuber Arkham Cycle, who decided to rank them by sexuality. And I gotta say, his ranking is pretty, but I didn't have any context to what they were actually, ranking, aside from having pictures and such. So another YouTuber, whom I've already been subscribed to, since he makes Game of Thrones based videos, was AltShiftX, and it was really him that introduced me into the world of All Tomorrows. In short, All Tomorrows follows how these humans' lives were affected after they were transformed by the Q, and the Q left them by themselves. Some of the species died of extinction, some of them, turned into other things. Now, as great as this was, it wasn't really enough to get me super deep into it until I watched the memes. Tons and tons of memes all over the place, and honestly, it was amazing. Not only that, but people started to create content from them. 3D renderings of the actual creatures themselves. One of the ones I saw was this amazing video that had striders walking around a fire. Striders are a race of humans that are extremely tall and lanky, genetically modified by the Q so that they're actually able to survive in the harsh atmosphere, which was, I believe it was also low gravity. Anyways, the memes completely did it for me, and it wasn't any more soon that I discovered more things that are in speculative evolution. Recently, I started reading Man After Man, not done by the same author, but sort of follows the same-ish ideas of human evolution in the span of 1 billion or so years. I gotta say, it is some interesting and crazy stuff. So, if you are a person of science and enjoy a lot of science fiction, All Tomorrows is absolutely a book you should read. Personally, to me, it was actually my first ever book that introduced me to the idea of speculative evolution as an entire genre. And now, I don't think I'm going to stop. It's a very quick read, it's about 100 or so pages, but it's all fairly interesting. So yeah, I think you guys should absolutely check it out. This is a short video, but yeah, if you guys watch this video, go look for it.